It was a jolly Christmas. My parents had bought me and my sister 2 Game Boys, complete with Pokemon Ruby for me, and Pokemon Sapphire for my sister. I chose Mudkip, and she had chosen Trico. The first gym was easy because of our type advantages. 7 weeks passed and both of us were stuck on the champion. My sister did beat him first, but it was just a friendly game, I assumed. A year passed and we got our black and white. I chose black because of the Pokemon Reshiram on the cover looked awesome and cool, in my opinion. Both of us were still on our 3rd gym leader when our dog Sparky died of old age. We were sad, but I was the most because he was the perfect dog, just like an Electrike. Wait, I said to myself, Electrike is just what I need to feel that Sparky's still here. I put the cartridge in and started playing Ruby again, and then caught an Electrike and named it Sparky, as a tribute to our dog. It was late at night when I caught it, so I had to go to sleep. But I always knew that Sparky's soul would be here with me because of the Electrike I caught. The next day, I started training Sparky the Electrike, and in only a week, he was already level 54. Hardcore training, but still an Electrike. My sister told me to evolve him, but I just couldn't. I made a pledge the day I caught it. It went something like this. Through death and things far worse, we will always be friends through the ages forever. The next day, my Pokemon Ruby cartridge looked a bit yellow for some reason. I thought the color was just rotting or something. I played it and saw that the screens were a tint yellower as well. I checked my team and it was only my Electrike, but level 100. Odd, I thought. I checked its summary to see that it had red pupils instead of black. Glitches, I told myself. Years later, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came around. I still chose Ruby, the remake at least, and I chose Mudkip as it's the best for Ruby, even though Trico is cooler in my opinion. I caught Electrike and named it Sparky as a tribute to the old Ruby Sparky. This time I evolved it and got to use Mega Evolution. It was in my list of favourite Mega Pokemon. I was going to play Omega Ruby, but a small grey thing caught my eye. It was my Ruby cartridge. I ran and grabbed my GBA and put the cartridge and waited for it to boot up. I started Ruby. The screen was a lot yellower and the background music was a little bit staticky. I chose my save file to look at my team and Sparky was still level 100. Strange, I thought. I went to go to the Pokemon Center, and then a text message popped up and said, Sparky, fight me. Then, the battle screen came up to show Sparky was a level 1. My sprite threw out a Pokeball, which was strange. I thought I only had Sparky. My level 78 Groudon Eruption was sent in. Sparky wiped him out with a quick attack. I thought to myself that couldn't be. More failures occurred until I was left with another Sparky. Another one? I sent it out anyways. The Electrike I sent out was shiny instead of its natural color. A chat box appeared. The shiny Electrike told me, go get your 3DS, with Omega Ruby in it. I did as it said. Later on, the long fight between the shiny and non-shiny Sparky was ended, with the shiny version taking a critical hit. But I still had one more Pokemon left, even though all 6 were unable to fight. I sent out my Manectric, named Sparky with the Mega Stone. I honestly thought to myself that this was a dream of some sort. But then the Manectric replied, it's real. The Manectric Mega Evolved and used Thunderbolt and finished the dark, I could say, Sparky. Then he faded away, but before he did, tears came rushing out. And then, I was at the Poke Center. I immediately thought to myself that I'm not touching this game again. Just then, the next day on the news, I saw that there was a father dog that killed its own son to protect its housekeeper. The father dog was rushing tears as well. I then realized that it was my fault for making a tribute. Not only that, but the father was a sibling to Sparky. And now, it's my fault. I should probably tell someone, but they won't believe me. And now the dogs are gonna find me. They're gonna get me for this. This is all I can spare my time with before they come. Goodbye. Thanks for sticking around to the end. And if you enjoyed today's story, make sure to leave a like. And if you want more like it, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a story. If you need more now, why not check out my Pokepasta playlist? I'll leave that on this card, and I'll catch you in the next story.